In the tiny town of Crumbleton, there was a man named Gary who had one very unusual job. He was a professional line stander. Need someone to wait 6 hours for concert tickets? Gary was your guy. Need someone to hold your place at the grand opening of a donut shop? Gary would bring a folding chair. Need someone to stand in line for a new phone release? Gary had 3 folding chairs. Business was good until the internet discovered him. Soon, Gary's calendar was packed for months. Monday, stand in line for sneakers. Tuesday, stand in line for a famous chef's autograph. Wednesday, stand in line to meet a celebrity llama named Princess Fluffington. Then things got weird. One morning, Gary arrived at a bakery where he'd been hired to wait in line for a customer named Linda. When he got there, he noticed another professional line stander in front of him. "Who are you waiting for?" Gary asked. "Linda," the man replied. Gary frowned. "That's impossible. I'm waiting for Linda." After a few confused phone calls, they discovered Linda had accidentally hired 2 line standers. She decided to keep both. The next week, Gary was hired by a man named Steve to wait in line for the release of a limited edition toaster. When Gary arrived, he found another line stander, and another, and another. Steve had forgotten he'd already hired someone and kept booking more every time he saw an ad. There were 9 professional line standers waiting for one toaster. The store manager took a photo and posted it online with the caption, "Local man creates line for product nobody wanted." The post went viral. Suddenly, businesses started hiring Gary to create fake excitement. A new smoothie shop paid him and 20 other line standers to form a massive queue outside. Unfortunately, everyone walking by assumed the line was for something much better. One person asked, "What's everyone waiting for?" Gary shrugged. "No idea. I'm just paid to stand here." Within minutes, the rumor spread that a movie star was inside. Then people thought they were giving away free puppies. By noon, the mayor arrived. By 1 o'clock, a news helicopter was circling overhead. By 2 o'clock, Gary finally walked inside and discovered the smoothie shop had gone out of ingredients. The owner handed him an empty cup. "Thanks for your service." Gary sighed and went home. The next morning, he found someone standing outside his front door. "Can I help you?" Gary asked. The stranger checked his clipboard. "I'm your replacement." "Replacement for what?" The stranger looked confused. "Standing in line to get into your house." Gary slowly closed the door. Then he realized something horrifying. There were 8 more people behind him with folding chairs.